What if I told you that there's a one single mindset shift that you can do to stop overtrading, over leveraging, taking wrong trades, and always sticking to your plan? I know that sounds very interesting, but that's not all. If you watch this video till the end, I will not only share that secret with you, but I will share with you my working strategy, a simple, profitable day trading strategy that you can use every single day to make profits in the markets. Hello folks, this is Islam with you. This is Overpowered Investing, and here we help traders to gain a mechanical edge over the markets, to scale their trading to 6 or even 7 figures, spending less than 15 minutes a day. And no, you don't have to guess your trades anymore. So guys, let me tell you something. You don't have to be glued to the charts all day long to make consistent profits. I know, it sounds counterintuitive, right? You probably think the longer you watch, the more opportunities you will find. But that's exactly what's keeping you stuck. Hear the truth. Opportunities are limited because the time is limited. No matter what strategy you trade, there are only so many high quality setups in a session or a day. If you're a scalper, let's say. So basically folks, no matter what strategy you trade, there are going to be a limited amount of opportunities in the markets during a day. Let's say you're a scalper. For scalpers, it is like you are going to trade like 1 minute time frame, looking for your entries on the 1 minute time frame. You will be maybe looking at like 15-minute time frame for the structure, etc., for your levels, and trade everything on the 1 minute time frame. And probably to be a profitable scalper, you have to focus on trading the sessions. And there are actually like 3 sessions, like the most, like 2 sessions that you have to be trading. That is London and New York session. The gist here is that no matter which session you are trading, you're a scalper. You have to understand that during one session, whether that's gonna be Asian session, Tokyo session, like the New York session, London session, whatever session you're going to trade, there are going to be only 1 to 2 high probability trades that follows your strategy, and it works it's relatable to any strategies, like unless you are trading some high frequency and just strategies. So if you're using a simple like mechanical or whatever strategy, you are only going to have 1 to 2 high probability trades during a specific time, because the opportunities in these markets are limited to the time. For example, as I said, for scalpers, it's a 1 to 2 high probability trades per session. So if you see that there is you open the charts, for example, you didn't open them right at the beginning, or you opened them but you missed your trade. You see that your trade worked out perfectly and everything like that, and that means like that you have to move on that session because you just you just missed your trade, and it will not be logical to sitting in front of the charts and looking for more trades because you have already missed a high probability setup, and there are only limited amount of high probability setups per trading session. So basically, like if you're a day trader, that number is going to be 1 to 2 high probability setups per 1 day, because I'm a day trader, and I see, like, for example, we will cover that a little bit later based on my strategy that I use every single day, but in any way, like as a day trader, I do get most of the times 1 high probability trade per day, and no, it's not going to be like every day. I will not catch trades every single day. I will not get opportunities every single day, but when market gives you an opportunity, it will give you kind of like 1 opportunity per day. That's why kind of like if I look at the charts and I see that my opportunity already played out, that means that this day is already gone. For example, if you're a swing trader, you have to be looking for the opportunities within like you're going to have 1 to 2 high probability setups per week. because you're a swing trader. Most of your trades you will be holding for many days or even some weeks. So basically, if you look at the charts and you see that your setup is already played out, the best decision that you can do is to move on that day, because it is not possible. The price already gave you an opportunity and it will not give you an extra opportunity that day. That is 100% sure. And what will happen when you don't follow this rule? Most of the times you will be spending your whole day in front of the charts waiting for opportunities. You will be taking low probability setups. Most of the times there are going to be no opportunities like the textbook setups or the opportunities that will actually work out according to your strategy that day, because there was already opportunity that you have missed. So basically, you will be spending lots of time in front of the charts. You will be taking trades that are not there, and because you lost and because you missed the opportunities, you will be over leveraging, taking high risky trades, increasing your lot size, etc. So you will be sitting in front of the charts waiting for the setup. You will get bored, and that will provoke you just to take even more trades that don't actually follow your trading plan. And when you spend a lot of time in front of the charts, your brain will start playing some tricks with you. It will start showing you the patterns. It will start showing you the trades that even don't exist like at all. So guys, just take yourself as a rule that you will be looking for only 1 to 2 high probability setups per day. But if you look at the charts and you see already that the high probability setup at this day or the pattern that you are looking for already played out, like this session, this day, or this week, based on whatever type of trader you are, you will not be trading that time, like based on who you are, like this session or this day or that week, whatever. So like if you just do this one, if you just follow this one rule, whatever strategy you are trading, you will see a massive difference, guys. This all sounds good, right? But it's not going to work for you if you don't actually have a trading plan, if you don't know what you are actually trading. If you're just looking at the charts and guessing the trades, you don't know what to do. And this all of the stuff that I have talked about 5 minutes so far, this all is not going to make any sense. So for you guys to actually understand what is a trading plan, how does the actual trading pattern that really works looks like, I will just cover down my own strategy that helps me to make like 5 to 10% per week consistently. I'm not saying that it's going to be like every single week, but when the markets will be presenting us good opportunities, we will be just capitalizing on them and making profits, really good profits. So basically what we do is we open any pair on the 15-minute time frame. I just like to stick to the major pairs, as you can see over here on my checklist. It's Euro USD, GU, USD CAD, USD CHF, USD GPY. I do have the dollar index and some crypto. And of course, you can be trading the futures like ES, NQ, YM, whatever you want, like the major one, with the strategy that I'm going to show you today, right now. So basically, we open any pair on the 15-minute time frame, and we will be sticking to one time frame. So basically, I do have a rule that if you implement that rule, that will increase your win rate, increase your just performance as well. Because just choose one pair, choose one time frame, and choose one pattern that you will be trading. So basically, here we will be trading the breakout from our origin point. And you might be asking, you might be wondering, well, what the heck is the origin point? Okay, let me explain to you. First of all, let me tell you, the most liquidity, the most volatility happens during the New York and the London times. And the most quietest time of the day is actually the Tokyo range, the Tokyo session that comes right before the London session. And that's why we will be marking up the first 4 hours of the Tokyo session and using that as an origin point for our breakouts. And for that, I used this indicator, which is called sessions. And as you can see over here, these are the inputs that I do have. As you can see over here, the Tokyo session, this is from the 20 to midnight. This is basically the first 4 hours of the Tokyo session. And if you use this indicator, which is called sessions by Aurochs, if I'm not mistaken, it will just adapt to the time frame, to the time zone that you are right now. So basically, you don't have to mess with any timing or any settings. You can just copy all the settings I do have right here. And I do have the London and the New York sessions like the first 2 hours, just to show me when does these sessions start. So basically, we do have the vertical stripes over here. The vertical gray stripe is our Asian range, is our origin point, or the Tokyo session, whatever you're gonna call it. Basically, the price moves in expansions and contractions. Like, as you know, there are two states of the market: when the price is trending like up or down, and when the price is ranging. So basically, one comes after another. After the trend, there's always going to be range, and after the range, there's always going to be trend. So basically, the first 4 hours of the Tokyo session, that is exactly when the price tends to range. And as you can see over here, what we do trade the breakout out of our Asian range. As you can see over here, we do have the breakout to the downside, and after that the price went up to retest our Asian range. And what do we do next? We just draw our fee levels from the very top to the bottom and place our trade somewhere around 60 to 80% retracement level. That is a golden zone. So for example, like you place your trade at the 70%, and for targets we will be aiming for 5R. Most of the times the price is going to give us exactly 5R, but yeah, it's best to aim like from 80%, you know. That is going to be the most optimal entry point. But sometimes price retests 60%, sometimes 70, sometimes 80. That's why I just recommend people to break down their trades into 3 parts, like one part on the 60, one part on the 70, and one part on the 80% retracement level. That is going to give you the maximum, kind of like the maximum output, like from these trades. So basically, as you can see over here, this is a pattern. This is the mechanical pattern that happens almost every single day. As you can see over here, the Asian range is the same for you and me. Like, I cannot mark it up differently than anyone else. I cannot mark up the breakout. It's candles, like 2 candles outside of the Asian range. So I cannot mark out the breakout differently from someone else. So basically, this is what the mechanical strategy is. And for example, I just opened my charts, let's say during the New York session, and I see that the price already broke out of the Asian range, went into the Asian range, the origin point, and retested the fee levels, and then we are somewhere around here, like outside of the Asian range. That means like there is no point for me during that day to look at the charts anymore, because the price already retested the Asian range, and there is not gonna be by any chance like another opportunity this day. I hope that makes sense. Just let me know in the comments, and make sure to follow this channel not to miss a lot of information about the trading, as you can see over here. So let me know your thoughts. Like, does it make sense so far, guys? As you can see over here, we do have the retest, and we are breaking to the downside. If I will be sitting in front of the charts for the rest of the day looking for opportunities, that will be insane, because there is no any other opportunity. We already had our trading pattern to work out. That is that is what is my point. Like, that is what you have to be looking for. Basically, the next day, as you can see over here, this is our Asian range. We will be just mark out the high and the low, and over here we do have some sort of like the this is some sort of like the different entry. Over here we do have the something that is called the OP method number 2, but we will not be like diving more into that. This is what we trade usually with the OP method number 2. Like the price went to the previous day high, and during the New York session it retested that and gave us again like 5-hour trade. But the topic of this video is not about this one. We are we are looking at the breakout and retest of the Asian range. So basically over here we did have some sort of like the breakout and retest. Yeah, kind of like that's why this is just one of the 4 patterns that we trade. And at the end of this video I will just give you another video with where you can just learn all the 4 OP methods that we trade daily. So basically the next day, as you can see over here, we did have some losing day. I'm not saying that this pattern works every single time. Or here, as you can see, we do have the breakout. Price went down, swept, and yeah, that was not a profitable day. But let's say the next day, over here, we mark up the first 4 hours. The price went to the upside, coming back to retest the Asian range, and voila. As you can see over here, the price is retesting 60% over here this time, and then going to the upside. And again, like the entry is happening during the London session over here, and sometimes it happens during the New York session, as you can see over here. Basically, you look, for example, I just opened let's say I opened the charts a bit late during the London session, so somewhere around here. Okay, I can see that the price broke out, it went down, retested 60%. Okay, maybe I can put my pending order over here, like just waiting for the chance that the price will retest this level again. But for example, let's say during the New York session, I just opened the charts during the New York session, and I can see that the price retested the Asian range and already gave like 5, 6, 7 hour trade. By the way, like when we are entering at the 60%, we will be placing our stop loss below 80%. Let's say the price already retested and it went to the upside and it gave 5R. I cannot wait that day, for example, waiting for the price to again come back to the Asian range and again retest the Asian range and then go to the upside, like giving us 5R and giving us entry. Like, this is not logical, guys. This is not what we should be looking for. And that is why kind of like I'm saying that when you are trading a day trading strategy, there is going to be only 1 to 2 high probability setups during the whole day, during 24 hours. And if you see that you have missed your opportunity, there is no way, there is no room for you to still trying to look for any trading pattern. And basically, I'm saying that this is a breakout and retest of the Asian range. If you're trading any other day trading strategy, no matter like whatever you're trading, we are seeing the same chart, and you will be able to trade to catch the same move, like the same move to the upside. Probably your strategy, your logic, your way of trading, your graphics, your technical analysis will be different than mine, but we will be catching the same trade, as you can see over here. And if you see that you have missed this impulse to the upside, there is no way for you to be sitting and just guessing how can you trade, how can you catch another trade. And that is exactly true for the scalpers as well, who should be following, who should be focusing on the sessions, like who are trading 1 minute time frame, and you see that you missed a good trade, and there is no point for you to still be sitting in front of the charts and guessing trades. Let's cover the next day, for example, this is a Friday, as you can see over here, we do have the breakout to the upside and the price came back, retested the Asian range, it retested the 80% retracement level, giving us 10-hour trade. Guys, this is phenomenal. This is phenomenal. And this exact pattern works every single day. And below in the description of the video, I will leave you the replay of the recent webinar that we held with people. And if you need my personal help in like learning all of these methods, like there are 3 more methods, just watch that webinar and get more clue about what we are doing.